I'm proud to be joined by my colleagues this morning. Now, if my Republican colleagues refuse to even consider witnesses and documents in this trial, this country is headed towards the greatest cover-up since Watergate. If my Republican colleagues refuse to even consider witnesses and documents in the trial, what will the president conclude? We all know he'll conclude he can do it again, and Congress can do nothing about it. He can try to cheat in his election again, something that eats at the roots of our democracy. So, yep.
Do you view it as at least a partial victory that you have a...
If my Republican colleagues refuse to consider witnesses and documents in this trial, the president's acquittal will be meaningless because it will be the result of a sham trial. If there are no witnesses, no documents in this trial, there will be a permanent asterisk next to the acquittal of President Trump written in permanent ink.
Senator, Republicans have said that voters should make this decision with an election coming up this year. Why shouldn't voters?
Senate Republicans face a choice today between seeking the truth and covering it up, between a fair trial and a farce, between country and party. No matter what the results of today's vote, I believe the truth will eventually come out. My Republican colleagues should think about that before they vote today. The truth will eventually come out. Well, we could vote to see the truth in this trial, or it could come out in a few weeks or a few months. And on that day, every Republican who voted to hide the truth in an impeachment trial of the president will have to answer for it.
Thank you for doing this. So, Andy, can you explain what's going to happen on the floor if there's a...
The bottom line is very simple, as we've said. Because of the great unity and strength of our caucus from one end to the other, any acquittal of the president has no value.
Have the House managers done or said anything differently, that there was any situation where they could have maybe...
Is it not right, if we are going to honor our oath, much less these fancy lapel pins that everybody walks around here wearing, that we would fight for the integrity of this process? And that we would receive evidence that we know is available? So the bottom line is that at the end of this, they will probably get what they want, which is that we are going to end this today or maybe tomorrow. But the evidence that we know is available will not have been presented. And what that means as its bottom line is that this will not have been a fair trial, and therefore they cannot walk out of this building and allege and assert that there has been a true acquittal. There will be no true acquittal if there is not a fair trial.